Well, good afternoon, YouTube. This is Chuck, and it's actually the next day. It's Wednesday, December 4th, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yesterday was bright and sunny, and today it looks like it might rain. It's about probably at least 10 degrees cooler. But after I finished changing that, slide seal on the other side, on the back of the trailer, I came up and looked at this front one, and I realized this front one's starting to go bad too. So I'm going to go ahead and change that, and it's a little easier to get an angle for the camera, so I'm going to let you watch me when I take the old one off, and we'll see how fast this goes and see if this is worth posting. So here we go. First thing I got to do, I got to take the screw out along the bottom that holds it in place. I think in the last video I told you that there was a screw at the top and a screw at the bottom both. Well, in the one on the back, it didn't have one on the top. It just had one on the bottom. So I got to get that out, and once I do that, that old seal ought to come out pretty fast. You can see that's all there was to it. Now if you look up here, you can see where this one here is starting to go too. It hasn't quite started leaking that grease yet, but it definitely we got ahead of the ball, so I don't think we'll have too much cleanup on this. So I'm going to put it here in the back of the truck, and I'm going to measure it out and see how much of a piece I need. It's actually starting to rain. I'm going to have to shut the camera down. Well, one other reason besides the rain that I shut the camera down is I've had this toolbox sitting out there. That's off my old 2010 F-150. And I've had it sitting out here with a for sale sign on it for a while. And just right as I shut the camera down, the guy pulled up with his was a 2014 F-150, but it was the same exact bed arrangement that my old truck had, so I know this toolbox will fit. And anyway, he come down and looked at it, and he told me he's going to go get some money and come back and buy it, so that'll be a good thing. So I'll be back with you in a little bit with the rest of the thing about the trailer seal. Well, it's a bit later, and our little rainstorm moved on through, and there wasn't enough to stop working, but I didn't want my phone to get wet. So it's over with now. I'm done. I went ahead and worked on through it and put that seal on there, so that you saw me take that old one off. There's the new one in place. I don't know how well you can see it, but basically what you do is got that little channel in the back, and you start from the bottom. You squirt everything with soapy water, and then you just start sliding this all the way on up till you get it clear to the top. And this one went in pretty easy, went in easier than the other one. So I'm finished with the job. Had a little, I've got another little issue I wanted to look at. This down there underneath, you can see my shadow there in the way, and where the tire cover is. And that tire there on the front axle, on the driver's side front axle, is actually showing some abnormal tire wear. So I got underneath there and crawled all over the place and tried to see if I could find anything wrong, and I didn't find anything wrong. The dog's barking at me again, the neighbor dog. But so I'm still not sure why that's showing abnormal wear. But I'll probably have to pull that tire and put it on a different wheel, or maybe even replace the tire, because it wore down pretty bad. So anyway, I wanted to show you how I did that. And the other thing, of course, I went and did, and I cleaned this surface right here to make sure there was no debris of any kind on that to mess up with this new seal. But now I've replaced both the seals on both the fronts of the slide and the back of the slide, and the top of the slide was replaced not too long ago. So I'm in pretty good shape now, I think, for a while. And so I think I'm going to wrap this one up and tell you, as I always do, take care of each other and love each other, and I'll come back with another one, try to get another subject here next day or so, and find a bunch of little odds and stuff wrong with the trailer that I fixed, and most of them weren't worth filming. But a rainstorm's gone. It's actually, the sun's back out again. It's warmed up a little bit, and everything is wonderful. So, give you one more look at my handiwork there, and I'll tell you peace out.